So let's get in. So, hello and welcome everybody to the second part of me modding stuff. I've gotten a ton of mods installed. Last time I believe we left off with about I don't remember. I think we were on the third installation or fourth. So we had about 50. I've gotten a lot of mods installed, and I've actually been going through and deleting a lot of stuff in game from a mod that I had, which is I believe it was JK Whiterun, just JK Skyrim. Installed that in general, and I've been deleting a lot of stuff because I want to add another mod that will add even more trees and bushes, and I wanted to delete some stuff from that. That way, my game would be able to handle it when I enter Whiterun. I don't know. I might just even leave it the way it is, and install a different Whiterun overhaul. I don't know. I really like JK Whiterun. It's a good mod. Anyways, as you can see here, a lot of mods installed. We're going to be installing the next installation, the 8th installation of mods. And yeah, so I've got a bunch of mods over here on the side we are going to be trying out. I have a bunch of mods that I possibly want to do. I don't know. I'm kind of debating on them. I've got these this realistic aspen tree 4K texture, beautiful textures. Don't think my game would be able to handle them. Not with all these other billion mods. I think we're gonna favorite that because that would be wonderful to have. If I ever want to just do a playthrough with just visual improvements and no other improvements, I probably could download that later. So, anyways, we also have stunning statues. I thought this was kind of cool, but it's a useless plugin that would just take up space, and I want to try to reduce the plugins that I had before, because I had about 200 mods previously running on here. I actually have a picture that I took. Let's see. I believe, yes. Okay. No, this picture won't tell me. No. So I need to go to one. Okay. So originally I had 208 mods installed and 175 active plugins and 181 total plugins running. Now I want to try to not cut that in half, but I want to try to reduce that to around the 120, which basically gives me 40 more mods, which will be companions, armor mods, and yeah, a few other things that I really want to get. Because I did take a screenshot of all the mods that I had installed previously, and there's a couple cool ones that I have to reinstall, such as there was some combat. It was some cool new combat one that had just come out, and there's a bunch of armor mods and stuff. So anyways, I think I have a majority of the old mods that I had previously on here, and everything's working out smoothly. With the JK Whiterun or JK Skyrim, I think. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. JK Skyrim. With this installed, it does reduce FPS in Whiterun drastically. It really does, but yeah, as you can see, is his performance. He has a decent rig, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and not as good as I do. I have I think I have 8 gigabytes of video card RAM with this. I believe it's 8. It might not be. Anyways, but we have a lot with my 1070. So I'm trying to reduce the mods that are awesome and everything, but just not that useful, and they're just small visual aesthetic things, and there's probably a bunch in here that I could reduce later on, but I want to have a decent playthrough, and I want to have one that I can actually enjoy. So I don't know, I really like JK Skyrim's or JK Whiterun, but there are better Whiterun overhauls that are so much better, along with having the trees. It's just nice to change it up every once in a while. I don't know if you guys get the same way that I do, but yeah. So anyways, this is kind of what I had before. This is a more thick version of trees in Whiterun, and just adding something like this craps my game out with all this foliage. So I'm looking for other mods that will reduce the trees, textures, I guess, which is one reason why we don't want to have super fancy bark textures, because that would just make Whiterun crap itself, and we probably wouldn't be able to load in there. So, if I removed like a bunch of these trees, I think there was a lighter version. I don't remember what version I had. I'll have to go through my mods and stuff and try to find out. It was like Beautiful Whiterun or something, I believe. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Beautiful Whiterun. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can find that. Here we go. Is this the right mod? Yes, this is the right mod. Okay, so this one adds lots and lots less, but it does add the birch ones, the birch trees. So, yeah. Anyways, so I definitely want to install this one because it's a lighter version, and it just gives the town a little bit more flair, in my opinion. So we need to clear out this and clear out that. Oh wow, that got installed really fast. All right, so now we can go through. We'll try to do it more 10ish at a time. Cool. So that was an easy find on that one. So anyways, another one that I'm debating on is the Unarmed Warfare. It's a really cool animations. It's like ninja, Krav Maga, I don't know, some sort of cool unarmored combat stuff. You can do cool flips and everything, and just tons and tons of different new animations for unarmored. I don't really play an unarmored character though, so I think we'll add this to a favorites because it would be really cool to have, but I don't need it. Like I said before, I'm trying to reduce the amount of mods. We've got other statue mods which I had before. Here's one of my followers, Monaco. She's a good follower to have. Female wise, she's got a decent face. It kind of looks like Lydia with the Vision War Maidens, I believe that's the proper one. Kind of looks like her, but she has some cool armor. So we're gonna add her in there. Come on, you downloading? Yeah. I didn't know that she was tattooed. Anyways, I was looking at this one. This one looks pretty interesting. It's the if you guys have seen Elder Scrolls Online videos, I don't know if I can find the picture. I think I have it on my iPad. But this guy was like in the background. He had a bow and everything. It's pretty cool. He's got a really cool set of armor though, which I really like. It's super cool, sort of futuristic looking. I don't know. We might add him. We'll keep that minimized for right now. Anyways, but yeah, I was looking at another martial arts one here. Thought this one would be for just jumping in general. It'd be kind of cool to have, but I don't really need it with all the millions of plugins I have right now. And this outfit one, this would be cool if I go with a female character, which I probably will because there's a the succubus mod, which I want to get, and it just works out better if your character's a female in that. So yeah, this would be a really great snow armor because the fur there, and it's got a nice cloak, full covered. It's not it doesn't have any exposed skin basically, at all. So it's a really cool looking armor. It's from The Witcher, obviously, but I guess they took off the... Maybe that's a separate thing. I don't know. Anyways, I thought that was going to be a cool armor, so we have to add this. And we can get it in CBBE. A patch... I guess we have to do 2 files. I think UMP will work. I don't think it really conflicts too much. But anyways, so we'll have that one installed. And so I'm about on page 40. So I think we got to, oh gosh, I don't even remember what we got to last night. Like 20 or no, 16. So I've gone through a lot, and there's a lot of cool stuff in here, but now we need to actually go through, instead of me continuing to go through this, the search engine, I need to go through my my old mods that I had in here and find the ones that I really want to keep, which is going to be kind of fun. So let's grab a little testing there. Here we go. And let's start searching. So you guys probably aren't going to be able to see it because it's on my iPad. So we had a matter of time. That one really doesn't matter. I don't know why I had that one on before. We've got Ace. So I think this was a combat overhaul mod. Ace. No, Ace. Ace. I want Ace. Okay, well, this is why I don't have this on my thing. Why is Ace? It should be called Ace, right? Compressive enhancements. Well, never mind on that one. So, let's see what other one we need to add. So, add perk points. That one is a really good one. It's not capped though. Add perk point. Add perk points. I think it's underlined. Well, we should be able to find the general mod. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yes, it is this one. So you get the Akatosh. So this one's just great to have if you want to. If you have the, yeah, if you have the Percus Maximus mod installed, where it makes everything a billion times more complex in your leveling up charts. It's nice to have a perk adder. I don't use it very often, but instead of having just the default like 10 in destruction, you get like good 25 more things, and the game would take so much longer for you to advance up through that. So it's nice to have a little perk thing. So maybe every 5 levels I'll give myself an extra thing, or if I want to test something out real fast and don't want to use console commands, I can just do this, level myself up with tons of perks, perk points, instead of having to level myself up, so I can test out stuff. It's a nice thing to have, and we're definitely gonna add it. It's definitely a good one to have. Yes, okay, so we need. All right. Next one, we are going to be adding the Aldenwood wall texture. No, I didn't spell it right. Okay, hold on. No, yeah, I did spell it right. Yeah, Retexture. Why didn't it work? Do I have to put in the actual Alden wall? Okay, here we go. So this one's kind of cool. I don't know. It's a vanity mod for me. It's not really required. It's just I like to be able to actually go through and look at all this stuff because it's so very undetailed. I don't think they have the original one on here, but it's so undetailed. It's kind of like this. But just a lot. It's more like this one where you can't really read or can't really see all the pictures super clearly, whereas with this one it makes everything look so much more clear. You can actually see detail in all this stuff, and you could actually go through and tell the story out as Eastburn tells it to you. So I believe the first one is what we want. Concepts. Oh crap, I don't remember which one we had. I don't remember which one we had. I think it was this one. Anyways, that's a vanity mod for me. So we already have alternate start. Amazing follower tweaks. Ooh, yes, this is a good one. B-R-I-E-L. Ambro. So basically, ooh, overhaul. Anyways, so it's the mixture between like a human and an elf princess. It's a freaking huge quest line and extremely hard, but you have to rescue her and keep her safe, and you can turn her in or kill her or whatever you want. Let's see, is that, I think that's an MXR1. I believe that's an MXR1, 2. So you could go watch one of these videos and just find out for yourself what the story is. It doesn't have a description here, does it? The article? Does the article tell? No, I don't think it. Anyways, you'll have to go watch a video on it. It's a really cool, amazing quest. Extremely big. And you get a cool follower who's a mixture between two races, which I don't remember exactly what they are. So anyways, definitely a good follower to have. Must-have mod for me, because I want to play through it again. Because I haven't actually finished all of it. It's so big. Aster. He's the male follower that has this super cool armor. If I can find him. Probably not now, because there's a billion. Holy crap. 14 pages? Well, we might have to type in follower. If we don't see him here in a second. One more page. I'm not going to go through all 14 pages. Okay. And Aster. Is it capital follower? Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's see if that will bring him up. He's sort of a female designed male dude, but he looks really good in this helmet that I have for him. And he comes with some super cool armor. Yeah, that picture had it. Comes with this cool, just middle-aged armor. Just a full, just flat metal chest plate, and then some chainmail arms. So I really liked his armor, and he's got a cool back. It's is it Winterhold? I think it's the Winterhold flag logo thing on his cape on his back. I don't see the pictures. I don't see any pictures with his back turned, but anyways, he's a real cool follower, in my opinion, to have. I don't really know what the difference is between the loose. I know the loose is supposed to be not as compressed, and I forget what BSA stands for. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while. So anyways, we've got him. Yes. We want to get what was it? Elisif, I believe, is her name. Yeah, here we go. There's actually a couple different Elisifs you can go through. Personally, my favorite is the Avalon remix. Makes her look young, beautiful. It fits her voice better, in my opinion. So we're going to get her. We're not going to get the follower version. We're just going to get the makeover. So that way we have a better looking Solitude Queen, High Queen, eventually. Another cool mod we want to get is the Axes and Halberds. Axes and Halberds. If you don't know what halberds are, basically they're giant they're sort of like lances that have axes on the end of them. They're more, Swedish guards have them, I believe still. And yeah, they're, trying to think, like the best one, it's sort of like this, where it has a spear at the end, but it also has a small axe portion, but the stick's a lot longer than this one. That one's a really short one, not a really good representation. This is better. That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I imagine when I think of a halberd, or something similar to like that. So these ones are cool. I like to have some cool weapon choices so I can get my followers some really cool weapons and whatnot. Alright, so we got that one. That's already favorited. That's good. The next one down is we already have become High King. Depending if I'm playing a female character or not, it's really just I want to what is it? There we go. Being female. I think this is the right one. This might not be the right one. Oh. Wait a second. There we go. I was like, why is that word spelled wrong? What are you not doing, buddy? What are you not doing? Is it because I have to have two E's, maybe? That's why? That's why it wasn't coming up? There we go. So this is a full-on pregnancy simulator, basically. You can go ahead and watch videos on it. So basically, if you play as a female character, and you want to have like a child and grow them up and make them become a follower, it's a cool little mod to have. This isn't the one that I wanted though. It's like this. It's family something, I think is what it's called. But anyways, we'll add that to our later on list. I don't know. Like I said, depends on if you're going to be playing a male character or female. It does work for both. But I like the ability to be able to have my own kid instead of adopting. So this is a great mod instead of adopting, where you can have your own kid, and it goes through a much more complicated cycle where you actually have to do stuff and tons of stuff. And I think they're supposed to get like characteristics of the parents and yeah, I think they can be like Argonians and other things like that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, it gives you a ton of options. So anyways, that's an interesting one. I'm not going to download that one. Better ceiling. That's a better... Yeah, better ceiling. Okay. Some of these are cap sensitive, which is annoying. So this one just basically, if somebody doesn't see you steal it, you can get away with taking it. Unless it's a super valuable thing like a piece of jewelry that somebody would actually notice is missing. So it's a great mod to have, especially if you're going to be joining the Thieves Guild or becoming somewhat of a thief and you want to steal some general stuff and be able to actually get away with it. So I think we have about 9 mods completed here. Hopefully we'll, I want to do probably 12. Better torches, don't really care about that. So another cool one is birds and something, birds and flocks, I think. Let's see if that pops up. Yeah, birds and flocks. Adds birds around Skyrim. Not just in the sky. Well, this one adds birds in the sky, so it's more realistic, I feel. It's a nice little vanity mod to have in. Actually, we might take that one out. We might have to take that one out because I don't really... It's probably going to be a plugin for that one. So what we want is birds of Skyrim. Birds of Skyrim. There we go. Come on. There we go. So what this does is it adds tons of birds everywhere, as there would be in real life. Low resolution. We want the low resolution one because these aren't a big thing that we're gonna notice. So it doesn't really matter if they're a huge part in high quality. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. High quality. Anyways, birds, Skyrim. So we got that. Is there anything else I want to add? We already had browse. We have campfires. Was it crime overhaul? I believe. I think that's one other one I want to have. It's just a nice little touch. Crime overhaul. Yeah, okay. So basically, you can breed. It changes the way guards and stuff. You can pay your bounties off. You don't have to go to the hold necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't result in you being transferred to a new location. Although sometimes that is actually useful, especially if you're doing a speed playthrough. Anyways, you can get away with murders and other stuff a little bit easier. It's a nice one to have, especially if you're going to be playing a thief one, which I plan on trying to complete everything. I just did a full completion of the Thieves Guild in my last playthrough, and there was a lot of mods that I would have liked to have had installed. I had this one, thankfully, but there was a lot more that I installed after, and I was like, oh, that would have been nice to have had during the actual playthrough. Anyways, yes. This is one of my new favorite armors. Just found it about a month ago. DCR, I believe? Yeah, DCR. So it's a sort of a... yeah, Witch King type armor. Super cool looking. Super cool looking. So badass. Ran across how to get this accidentally, and I don't know how you make all the parts of the armor legit. I had to cheat and get the holy crusader little thing. I don't know if they're placed all over Skyrim, but I cheated. I don't remember where to find this armor. It's in some stupid cave in Whiterun area along the border of Falkreath, I believe. I'm gonna see if it'll show me a picture on the map. No, well, okay, well that's wonderful. Where to find the armor? Blooded Man's Grotto. Right, southwest of Whiterun. That's, yeah. Anyways, yeah. Ebony tree. Okay. Okay, so we can actually create it. We just have to have ebony, which I didn't at the time. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Oh, and it comes with a cool ability. You can get locust swarms, which, oh my gosh. That was probably the only thing that saved me from dying when I was going through the Hermias Moor's realm when you're trying to fight Mirak. I believe it's Hermias Moor. And you have to fight his evil little weird things. That was the only thing that was keeping me alive, was I was just spawning a ton of those little locusts that you can spawn in. So really awesome armor. Comes with tons and tons of cool little benefits here and there. And there's even a sword for it, apparently. I need to favorite this, though. There's a sword. Especially unique looking sword. That looks pretty good. Pretty darn good. Definitely gotta have that installed. If I don't install any other armor mods, I'll be happy with just that. Oh, there's a shield? That's kind of cool. I don't really use shields that much, though. I mean, I say I don't, and then I do, but I don't really care. I have another cool shield. What's this blade set? No. That's cool and all, but no. I don't think so. Sprayed mud crabs. I really want to install that. We already have Death Alternative. Oh, a must-have for me, also, another must-have, is what is it? Deathwing Alduin, I believe. Let's see if it'll bring it up. Deathwing Alduin. Ah, yes. Which one was it? Reloaded. This one. Okay. So basically, it makes Alduin look like the badass that he should. And no, I don't want to go there. I clicked on this. Clicked on the picture. Okay? So yeah, basically it makes him look like the actual badass that he should be. Considering he's the world leader, he's the one who's supposed to destroy everything. And yeah, it makes him look like an actual boss. The final boss that you should actually be fighting instead of just another ordinary dragon. Now I know there's a lot of Alduin remakes, but personally this one's my favorite. Because the other ones get a little bit too outlandish and get too bright and stuff with his armor and stuff. So that's why I chose this one. So, and I remember, I don't know if, I think I said this in my last one, but if you have a 4K monitor, get 4K. If you don't have a 4K monitor, downloading a 4K mod will not improve your visual, not visual pleasure, but visual enjoyment. It won't look any better. You cannot tell the difference between 2K or between 4K and 2K or anything more on a monitor that is not 4K. It just you can go ahead and lie to me and say that you can tell the difference, but it's not possible because the monitor can't display at a 4K rate. So you're just wasting space. Please don't do something stupid like that. I used to do that because I didn't understand that concept like a couple years ago, and I finally came to the realization after doing a bunch of research, realizing it's just a waste of your computer's resources. Go with what you can actually physically see instead of stuff that is just going to take up more resources and you're not going to get any improvement. Anyways, that's my small little rant on that. And we'll favorite that. This is almost taking an hour. Crimson. I don't know who this follower. I have this on my list. I don't know who it is. Was it Dimitri? Let's see who Dimitri is. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, load. It's not that late at night. It's not even 12 o'clock. I'm getting extremely thirsty. Would you load? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I don't want you. You're too much of a pretty boy, aren't you? You're an elf pretty boy. Yeah, that's why I didn't have you installed. I just had you on my list. Because I was trying to find male followers that weren't super horrendous looking and super pretty boy, and you're still too pretty boy. You're on the brink because you're Crimson Fairy. You're clearly done by some girl, I'm assuming. 99% sure that it's a girl. Yeah, definitely had to have been a girl to have made a couple male followers that look like pretty boys. Okay. Well, anyways, so now we need to go. We have 15 mods installed. That's a good amount. Most of these ones are pretty low cut though, so they shouldn't be that big of an effect. So we need to install all 15 of these. We have the 8th installation. Do we have another 84? Okay, yeah, the 7th. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and install these guys. The fun part of me going down the list and clicking on stuff. So, and we only have 91, which is really good, because that still gives us 20 more to add more armor mods and more other followers and a few other tweaks here and there. I've actually negated a ton of mods already installed. So, that's really good. And I might uninstall the outfit, the Witcher outfit, because I might not use it. New, right there. Deathwing Alduin. Okay. Scrolling down the list, we only have one more. Monica. Excuse me. Alright. So, let's have a look. That's installing. Nothing's popped up yet. And now I'm going to take the time to start looking at these other mods, seeing what we want to get. Well, these are taking forever to install, so we want Dragon Born AS Ascendant. No, I moved my thing. Okay, that's close enough. So Dragonborn Ascendant, basically, it makes your Thumes more powerful. But it doesn't break the game like the thing said. It just makes your Thumes much more powerful after a while. Yeah, cool. It'll be a mod that affects things in the long haul, not early on, but it's definitely a good one to have installed. We don't need Dragon Spear because I already have Jesu swords. I don't know that I want that armor mod. Another follower that I want to get is Ella. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm typing with one hand right now because I have my iPad in my other. I don't think that's the right one, but I do want her. Yes, I want her. So she's supposed to be a fallen paladin and whatnot, and despises the Thalmor. So that already makes me like her. Because she hates the Thalmor. Oh, and I already went ahead and got Script Extender. I couldn't actually find it by manually going and typing in SKSE. It wasn't popping up. And so I had to go find a mod that required it and click on the link to it, and it brought me there, but I don't know what was up with it. It was weird. I couldn't find it at all. So, anyways, here's the other follower that I want. Elena, I believe. She is right there. Yes. So she comes with a cool armor set, which I also love. And I feel that the way I roleplay it out, because she's in Dragon's Reach in Whiterun, I consider her to be the daughter of the Jarl that wants to go come adventure with you. So that's how I play it out in my mind, because she's like a princess type look with her look there. But she's ready to go out and adventure with you. She's tired of hearing her little sisters moan and whine about sweet rolls and getting dresses and stuff, and she wants to go out there and help you out. And when you get the house Carl, she basically comes with you. That's how I play it out in my mind. So yeah, anyways, now you know a little bit about my history. Creepy. Anyways, so I don't know that we can, I'm gonna have to get both hands to type this one. It's pretty long. So we need a, nope. Elisif, no, that's not how you spell it. E-L, was it I-S-I-F? The fair variable one. So basically this one, because I have become High King of Skyrim, because I've, yeah, that's the High King of Skyrim, I want to not only, I don't know, the mod basically doesn't allow you to get married in the stupid game, for some stupid reason. So basically, this mod allows you to marry her and actually become the High King in a legit way, and actually be married to her also, which I need to add eventually a multiple marriage mod, because I don't want to just marry her, because as nice as she is, there's other people I'd rather marry instead. But anyways, that's a good one to have. So that just adds this. What? Oh, we have to do that also? Gosh. That's 2 mods that we don't need. Well, I don't want that. I really don't care about having a second chair. She can sit on my lap. She can sit on my lap. She doesn't have to have her own chair. Pfft. What are we, in the medieval ages? Everybody has to have their own chair. We already have enhanced bloods, enhanced light effects, equipping overhaul, Eric the Slayer. We need to do an update for him. Eric, you're gonna get an update. Eric the Slayer. So this is an overhaul for him. Basically, it makes him look a little bit better. He's more manly looking. More manly looking. We already have his nice freaking awesome hair. He is buff. This guy's buff. It's no wonder he wanted to go out and fight everything, because he knew he could beat it to a pulp with his bare hands. Like, look at that. Look at that. 8 abs, I think. I think he has 8 abs. If my thing would... Yeah, he has like 8 abs right there. Goodness, guys. He has an 8-pack. Eric, why are you so buff? Why are you so buff, buddy? Let's do country boy option. He's gonna be all hickified. Country type look. Okay, so we want this one. I feel makes the game a ton harder if you're gonna become a thief or an assassin. But it does make more sense to have a shite ton of guards around. And that's basically extra guards. It adds like 400 some odd guards all around the world. Yeah, 491 guards around the world. So there's just a ton of guards everywhere. But considering there's a civil war in Skyrim, I feel it's a much needed addition. Because it adds a lot more guards where there should be. So we're going to get the full version because I want my game to die. Let's see if these are installed. Yeah, they're installed. Okay. Cool, we just want to do a quick brief check. Doesn't look like any plugins are red here, which is good. Now we are going to minimize everything and launch loot and empty my recycle bin, because I don't know what I had in there, but whatever I put in there needs to be gotten rid of probably. I think it was 3 gigabytes of mods, old mods that I had that I didn't want anymore. I think I was clearing out my... No, I don't remember what it was. I don't... Oh, yeah, because I reinstalled SKSE, so I deleted the one file thing again. Anyways, make sure that's all working good. Looks like everything's doing dandy, and let's go see if we can run this. Come on. Anytime now. Anytime. Let's make sure the game doesn't crash on us when we're running around Whiterun. I usually don't have it crash me when I go to other cities. So that's why I'm doing everything here in Whiterun. I'm assuming my game is going to be extremely slower on loading screen times. Extremely slower. Usually it's about 5 seconds going in and out of houses, but with JK Whiterun added and the beautiful Whiterun, whatever it was called, it's going to slow down my game quite a bit. You'll see with these load times. This is a really cool sword. Okay, the game's ready to crap itself out. You can see the FPS drop.
Come to chat with an old woman.
Do your good deed for the day.
Do your good deed for the day.
And that's rusty clothes I have. It makes the clothes. Man, would you stand still for a darn second? Trying to...
Do you like horses?
No, I'm trying to look at your clothes.
Stable.
As you can see,
I own
so
them.
much better detail. I don't know if you
and
can
our
tell.
stock is
On
excellent.
I don't.
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven?
You know Maven?
We know our
if we kill her,
place
if
in this
Maven will
world.
send bounty
Know the
hunters
place
after
of
us to kill
others,
us.
too.
Probably send the assassin. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'll have to test that. Anyways, Eric, come here. Come here, my good sir. You definitely don't look like a country hick boy. Still brawny and
Good day, friend.
you got
Keeping
that
well?
nice rustic hair. My game is definitely
Lead on.
lower in
Careful.
FPS. But anyways, now we can go through and actually delete a bunch of these trees. Snowberries that actually have color. Wow. See, I'm gonna have to go through and delete a lot of trees because my FPS is just, oh, it's crapping. I've deleted a lot of stuff. You guys probably don't know that. Oh, look at that sun peering through. I don't know. It was beautiful there for a second. Quick glimpse.
Beware
Glimpse of
that
the light.
armor well. Iron may be simple,
Like within.
but it is not enough to
Anyways,
where my bread
is that a
is
bear?
long.
Who's leaving good armor here? And what is going?
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land.
What they don't know
which is
won't hurt
mine.
them.
I do this for you, Red
need the
Legion,
sword.
for I love
There's
you.
Paper here. Who's leaving paper
I
here?
love. Even as
What kind,
man.
sir? We're gonna kick your butt one of these days with mod. And then this is because I added the
Future of Skyrim.
some mod that I added that this becomes black. I don't know what I can do to fix that. It doesn't really bother me. I can actually delete that manually. It's kind of cool to have it there though. Anyways, we actually have plants in here and fish swimming around, which makes this not just a big ugly pit like before. So they actually fixed that up. It looks so much better with JK Ryman having that there. Yasoba.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit
How's it
caravans,
going?
I'm going to
Your
buy the
clothes
bannered
look so
mare
much
from
better
Hodor.
on you now that they're not,
I mostly deal with
Ugly.
petty thievery and drunken brewers.
but they're actually high resolution textures. Hey, developer, how's it going? Don't think there's any other statues. All right, make sure we can head in here. Do everything good in here. We'll probably run around in here for a second, check out some stuff, make sure everything's working fine. Go outside and go check in a few other places. Ooh. I need to get a high resolution texture pack. One of these days. One of these days I will. She usually sits over here in this chair right here. I don't know where she's at. Have you seen her, Eric? Have you seen her? The woman of my dreams? No, okay. Are you in the kitchen? No. Kitchen looks nice. Okay, I don't know if I said this before, but if you actually just take the time and look at the amount of space that's wasted in the ceilings, it's incredible. You could have at least probably 4 stories. It would be very short 4 stories in here. But, oh my gosh, think about how many rooms and stuff you could have. You could have at least 2 in there. You could have a whole nother kitchen level in here. There's plenty of space in there. There's just tons and tons of space. And I'm like, dude, you have to be a rich badass to be able to build just big vanity space up there. Anyways, oh yeah, we didn't install her yet. That's why she's not here. Hi,
Father says I'm too young to train with a
Frothar?
sword, so
I
I
don't know.
practice with my fists.
Dang, I don't care about children. Hey, what happened to
All
your?
this standing around is rubbish.
What happened
We
to
should
your
be taking
unique
the fight to the
swords?
Stormcloaks.
You still have a unique one, but he doesn't anymore. You had a unique one-handed sword. Now you have some weird.
I'm
there's
not
some
a man.
Default two.
I'm a weapon in human form.
Whatever. Did you
Just
get a unique
unsheath
one?
me and
Well, as
point
long
me
as
at the
he
enemy.
has a unique one. That's all that really matters to me. As long as it didn't delete his. Looks like our books are working up there. We have our extra enchanter thing here from
Come to
Purpose
Dragon's
Maximus
Reach to
Overhaul.
discuss the ongoing
Ongoing
hostilities,
books that
like
just,
the rest of the great warriors.
Good, anything else in here? Nope. Nothing. Oh, and I got quick loot menu. It's a must-have. Like, that was the one amazing thing in Fallout 4 that I just had to take over with me. It makes life so much easier. You can actually, you don't have to open a freaking menu every time you want to get in there. You don't have to open a menu to get body loot. It makes life simple and easy. And you can scroll through it all real fast and see what you want. There was another cool mod that I was looking at, the immersion mods, where basically all the menus, you game pauses originally. It makes it so everything's unpaused, so everything's real time and live, so you can't actually just pause in the middle of combat to get a potion or switch your weapons. You have to have actually hotkeys which I don't know where my hotkeys are. What are my hotkeys? I don't remember what my hotkeys are. That's not good. Maybe they're not working. It should be shift right now, but it's not working. Okay. As you can see, Whiterun looks totally different than the default original Whiterun.
Hello.
Oh,
There you
you're
are.
from the
Finally.
Amro quest.
It was hard to find you. Just a moment. An important.
Well, I've been
Okay.
Whiterun for the
That's
past
all.
5 days,
Bye.
basically, worth of time. And
What's trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach
Tokata
dungeon myself.
Takoya, as I call you, walking around in her waitress barish outfit.
Life's hard
You got
enough
a
with all
face
these
remake,
men
ma'am.
propositioning
You
you.
visited the plastic.
that
Oh, and I
town
added
right next
the
door.
immersive HUD.
They want to back the storm.
So now my HUD's disappear, which is it's amazing. And I don't even have the quest marker thing, which is great. I really love not having that up there, and I love having my thing disappear. That way, it can make you feel so much more immersed. So yeah, it looks like everything's working decent. We just need to go into a few
Watch what
shops
you're
here real
doing.
fast. Braith, you making friends? You making friends, Braith? Probably not. There's evil twin sister there with a different name. Oh, and here's the birds. As you can see, we don't need to have them super high textured because they're birds. They're small. You don't really notice them, but they do make a big difference. You do notice when they're not there because there's a vast amount of them. I think it's yeah. I think it's probably enough. We can still go in here. I miss not having the little time thing popping in my top left screen. I miss not being able to hotkey that to tell time, but it doesn't really matter. You just pause your menu and check in there. Everything seems to be in order here. I did want to get a potion overhaul, but every time I tried
If
to
there's
install
anything
one,
I can help.
my game would crash. So we're not going to get one. Sorry, guys. Cool. And I don't think extra guards is in effect because we didn't install that yet. We just downloaded it. We didn't install it yet. I don't know if I'm going to do a Breeze Home or remake. I don't think I will. 'Cause I don't even know that I want the house. There's a lot of cool remakes for Breeze Home. But I want to be able to build my own house and raise my family and do everything the old-fashioned way. I think what we'll do is we'll go up to Dawnstar and perhaps become staying up there. Oh, yes, we have local taverns and inns popular. So they become busy in the evenings and the daytime they clear out. It makes it feel like there's a lot more. A lot. Like, this is how it actually should be. Maybe a little bit less people, but still, it should be very, very busy and crowded like this. And the next one we have to get is the unique names. So everybody in the entire game, any NPC who's just a named patron will get a unique name. I just ran across that a few weeks ago. Best mod ever, because everybody has a unique name. So that one guard that arrested you, if you cat his name, you can actually go find him later and kill that specific one that arrested you, which is so cool. Anyways, looks like everything's working in order. Last thing to do is just make sure we can fast travel in here. Game gonna crash? No, I took out the super high res fancy sky because, to be honest, I don't really look all. Oh, I forgot that's how you look. You start Frostfall, or one way to start Frostfall is just to look up. I forgot about that. Oh no. Oh, the game actually crashed. Well, I'm wondering if that was due to Frostfall. That was surprising. I didn't think it was going to crash for me. Trying to think what mod we installed could have affected it. Let's try it again, because that's the stuff I want to try to have avoid, is where my game crashes after 15 minutes of playing. because that stuff can be just super annoying when you're reloading a game 15 times in a day and trying to do 3 videos that are 30 minutes long, and you have to restart it every frickin' few minutes. So we looked up. Wait, actually, we fast traveled. Didn't we? Yeah, we fast traveled first to Whiterun. I don't know. And then we looked up. Normally I don't start Frostfall like this. Jump around a little bit. And normally I start Frostfall by going to the mod manager here and starting it up that way. And yeah, I never have done it like that. So we went through all this and then the game crashed because it unlocked the armor. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's not. Why is my guy so buff? I have pumping irons on. I like to. I mean, yeah, we're great buddies and all. Lifelong friends. We look the exact same, dude. You and me, it's creepy. It's creepy how similarly we look. You have a little bit different beard and different hairstyle, different hair color, but everything else is like the exact same, wearing the exact same armor. It's creepy. You're creepy. Okay. Well, as long as it doesn't do it in the future, I'm gonna mark, because this is where we start getting into, my game starts to crash, but we're at 100 plugins, which isn't bad. Or, yeah, 100 plugins and a little bit over 100 mods. So, the 8th installation, let me just write, I don't have any paper. I don't have any paper. Why don't I have any paper? That's weird. I'll just open up my notepad in my iPad. Notepad, where are you? Siri, find me my notepad, please. Okay. The 8th install had crash issues. Done. Bam. Cool. Now we can start up the 9th installation, which would be all of these. Now these should be fairly light, so hopefully we don't have to worry about any more crashes because all these should be mostly fairly light. Oh yeah, we gotta go through and do her hair again. Oh gosh. Pick out a hairstyle for women. I like the style B and C and A, but I like B better. Yeah, we want CBBE. 2K. Alright. And where were we? Extra guards? That one might be the only one that we'll have issues with. I'm thinking, oh crap, we need to delete those. Quick. There we go. Okay. So we have 4 currently installing. Yes, okay. We're going to continue while those ones are installing. So next one is another companion. Billion E companions. EV, I believe, is how we pronounce that. Now, I had issues with her. She has some really sweet looking armor. I forget, I think it's the Temptress armor that she comes with default. But she has some I was combining sweet and slick, I think. She has some sweet badass blades that I don't think they're gonna show me. No, they're not gonna show me it, are they? Yeah, they're really awesome looking. Plus her armor's cool, and she's not a bad looking follower to have. You can find her at the Winking Skeever, I believe, in Solitude. I had issues with her though, which makes me wonder, is it her armor? Is it because I didn't have the extended skeleton version installed? I think that was why. This one requires a bunch of stuff though, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Requires FNIS. No, I don't want to install FNIS because it makes my people dance all the time, and I don't want them dancing. Okay. So we'll see if we can get her without that. We might just have to install it though. Anyways, next on the list, familiar faces. That's a great one. What was it? Female Ulfric, I believe, is our next one. I'll just type in Ulfric. We should be able to find the female one. Ah, there it is. Top of the list. So it's actually a brunette, haired Ulfric for some reason. Why is Vivian's there? Vivian's, you're not the female Ulfric at all. You have her armor on though. Why are you even here? You're not. What? No. That's the person who we get. Anyways, and it comes with a fully custom voice recording. All of Ulfric's lines get switched to a female. Amazing mod to have. I think it's kind of cool because I'm just sick and tired of seeing the dude Ulfric. Because I like to change things up here and there. So, have to add that one. Next we need to add is follower goes on a trip. That's a really nice one to have. If I can think of it, yeah, it's follower goes on a trip, right? I want to check out this other follower that's on my list here. Uriel. Isn't that a dude's name? That's a dude's name. You're a nice looking follower, but I'm not going to add you because I already have enough female followers and I don't need more. So we want no, just follower. Follower goes on a trip. Oh, I misspelled it. There we go. That should be proper. Yay! Get that installed. We already have gold is worth something. That's a decent one. I think I'm gonna add that. Here's another follower. Or wait, no. FRIDDA. I don't know who these followers are. This is an old list. I think it was this one. This is not bad looking, but I don't need more female followers, like I said. So, gold. Let's just do gold. Let's see if we can, I want to check out some new gold stuff. Gold spell. Better gold. Trish Marigold. Real gold. Yeah, that's cool. Ah. Ooh. Oh, wait, I don't want that one. I was like, Roman coin. Didn't read the rest of that. Okay. There's quite a few gold ones. Gold weight. There's a dwarven coin that you can get, which actually makes a lot more sense for Skyrim to be using the dwarven coin system. Makes a lot more sense. I don't know. I'll have to check out some more golden. That's interesting looking armor. Is that the steel armor? Yeah, that's the steel helmet ish. I don't really like that. It's too blingy. It's too blingy, guys. I don't like my stuff. There's freaking 10 pages. Holy crap. That's a lot of gold stuff. That looks more like... Doesn't look like marigold. Doesn't look like Triss at all. Looks like a Tomb Raider chick, Lara Croft. Cool. Alright, so we want gold... or something. We don't want to scroll through 10 pages. So basically this adds 3 different types of coins plus the actual just regular gold one. When you find a pouch, it'll have a couple copper septums, a couple silver, and maybe 1 or 2 gold pieces, which are worth like 14 coins. So it actually adds a variety, which is really good. Because in real life you actually have a variety of coins, so it's really cool mod, I feel. Haven Mag, we could add that one. I don't know that I want to. HCT Physics, do we have that in our thing? I think we already have that. Yeah, we already have HCT Physics extension. We already have the farm. We have a village one. Ooh. Sweet badass armor. Is Horus. Horus by Neo. The modder, I believe the modder is Neo. If I'm correct, I think the modder's Neo. Anyways, he makes some sweet badass Egyptian armors, which he makes the God of Horus and the what's the other one? So yeah, the Horus is the eagle, and then the yeah, it's so badass looking. Oh my gosh, I love this armor. Probably one of my favorite. No, yeah, it is Neo something. Okay, so we're gonna add that. Because that's probably one of the best armor mods in the entire game for me. He made a bunch of other cool badass armor ones, but we want... I want to check out that one. Emotep, that's it, Emotep. So he's made quite a few other armor mods here though. Yeah, but that's the best. I guess he's done Oblivion and started on Fallout. I wonder what his Fallout one is. I just want to check real fast, guys. Don't worry, we're not getting off the topic that much. I just want to see what his Fallout stuff is. Yeah, it's pretty crappy. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. So anyways. What is this one? No, I don't like that. Anyways, this other one. Pretty badass. Just being able to play as an Egyptian character, you're like, what? It just, I don't know, it takes me to a happy place seeing this awesome badass Egyptian armor. Alright, so we got those downloaded. Let's see if there's any others. I know we're getting short on time. I think we already have Hunterborn installed, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we already have Hunterborn. So we are going to be going into the immersion areas. We already have immersive armors for NPCs. That's what we need. So, get ready to type immersive CI. What is that? I don't know what immersive CI is. Immersive, armors for NPC Yes. What's the difference? Crap. Who is it done by? Oh gosh, no. I don't know. We gotta take a look at both of these because I'm not sure which one it is. I don't think it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. All right. Cool. We got that installed. The next one is immersive detection. I think we already have immersive horses, but we'll check and see if we add that one. So basically, yeah, makes detection more realistic, so people can't visually hunt you down and find you. So we got a few more mods to install. All right. So yeah, immersive detection, and last one. Wait, let's check and see if we have immersive horses. Yes, we do. Okay, that's good. Immersive patrols is a really nice one to have, I would say. Back up. Now I wouldn't highlight everything, just this part. Okay. I don't think we'll do immersive speech craft. I don't think that one's going to be a huge. So there's tons of immersive, or tons of patrol mods, but I like immersive patrols the best. Yeah, let's do aggressive. We're not joining the Civil War right away, though, so it's not going to be super crazy, because I'm not going to pick a side right off the bat like I did before, because I was stupid and I almost got myself killed wherever I went. It was extremely hard to avoid running into a patrol when you're down in Riften and your enemies against Ulrich and his little crew of misfits. Stormcloaks. Anyways, so we have immersive patrols, immersive speech craft. No. So we want immersive wenches, not with capitals. So immersive wenches, it's a great add-on to the increased tavern things, because obviously having a tavern full of people, you're going to need people to serve them. So having these wenches walk around, or they're not necessarily wenches. Why does she have huge? Goodness. I sure hope this is the right one I'm installing, because I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that, guys. Okay. Hopefully that's the right one. I think that's all the immersion ones. We already have the armor ones, the Neo armor mods. So we're basically halfway through my mods page. I have 3 more pages of mods I have to scroll through. I would say 80% of them we already have installed, and the other 10% we won't be installing. And then the other 10% we will be installing. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here because I don't want to talk for hours and hours on end. It's probably boring for you guys. I don't want to do more than an hour live streaming, because this is what I do. It's already 12:30, and I'm going to go ahead and listen to myself some music and finish filling out these mods. So hopefully next time you guys see me, we'll have a fully working game that doesn't crash on us hardly at all. Hopefully. If not, we can figure out what mod's causing it. I don't want to do that, but we'll figure it out. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't a complete and utter waste of time, which it probably was. But anyways, have a wonderful night, and peace out.